Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome back to the Ratcicle Kingdom. Last time we met up in the prison, found a TK, and made our way back to the Ratcicle Kingdom because that's where our information has told us to go to. Seems like we've got to talk to that guy though. Any of these characters with the question marks, they don't really say anything important, they're just...
I don't look like much, but in my four-legged days, I was a proud warrior of many a hard-fought battle.
Hard fort bottles.
So, I know that most rats you've met try to kill you, Crash, but we're the nice ones. I'm not so sure why myself.
Yeah, they're just giving you like little flavor text.
Hardly. I don't understand like I'm done with my underwear.
The Honorable Architect is greeting you and has no time to talk to lesser mutations.
I totally heard taste my underwear, man. I don't know, man. I heard taste my underwear. Well, anyway, now that we have a TK, we can actually grab that crash back that I told you guys about whenever we were here last time. We just take the TK, grab the box, touch the button, run up, ride the platform. It's on the top right-hand side corner. Well, what I totally forgot about the box, the little ice box thing, whatever. Totally forgot. But yeah, we're gonna just slowly walk over here, glide, grab the level up. Clash is now level 10 out of 32, which is great. Yeah, with TK, move the ice box on top of the thing. Up here to the right, all the way, there's a platform that moves up and down.
Must be on the other side of this gate, Crash. I think we need a mutant that spins to open it.
Yep.
If it's not too much trouble, Crash, can you go to the desert nearby? Lots of scary bads for you to fight. They spin, too.
Oh, well, to the wasteland.
We should head back to Wumpa Island, Crash. You can take the route we originally traveled to get here.
Yep. So now it's some backtracking. And not that I really mind in this game because really the world is really small. It doesn't really take too long to go from Wumpa Island to the Ratcicle Kingdom back to Wumpa Island. But it's just kind of more of an annoyance that you can't just teleport to to where you need to go. You have to deal with this turny thing. You have to do the platforming. You have to push the buttons to move that little bridge, the T-bridge. You know, it's just more of an annoyance rather than like, okay, I don't mind like running back, you know. Like if I didn't have to redo all the the platforming, like I guess it would be a little more enjoyable, but at the same time, like that's kind of the part of the game, right? You got the platform to get here, so why is it that platforming back is the annoyance? I think it's just because, to me at least, I think it's because you've already done it, and the goal was to get to someplace. Like, why can't there just be a fast travel thing that you can? I don't know. That's just me, but it gives you the ability to get the fuck away from me. It's please go in the corner. Go fuck yourself. Nope, I got frozen. Alright, I can't lose this TK because I don't want to fight another one. Oh, damn. I might actually lose my TK here. Yep, I lost my TK. Okay, well, that's kind of an issue. I wanted to show off something else, but I'm sure I'll find another TK. I guess there's not really much to worry about. They kind of spawn around this area. Well, anyway, I guess it gives you a reason to come back with new mutants to find things that you couldn't do before, but I don't know, it still annoys me that I have to, you know, run back and do all this shit. It kind of feels like padding, personally. I don't know, that's just me though. And you know what's funny too is that like later on in the game there's a moment where you can just teleport to specific areas in the game, and it's like, well, why can't At least at that point in the game, why can't I teleport all over the place? Why do I have to do that? Ah, you fucking TK, piece of shit. Oh, dude, stop spamming your fucking... Oh, I hate it. I mean, like I said, you can just... Ah, and now you're picking me. Okay, this is so cheating. So you can break out of this by spinning and mashing the attack button, but like... Oh yeah, that's the other thing I want to tell you guys about. When you're spinning, you can press triangle and Crash will do an extra like attack. It like gets a little bigger. And I need the TK, so like I have to go back now. So why did it send me over here? What the fuck is this checkpoint? I wasn't anywhere near this. Dude, I have to climb up here again? Dude, that's past where I needed to go. I get the game is trying to help me out by bringing me closer to the thing, but like, I don't need this checkpoint. I wasn't near it. Why the fuck did it send me here? What? That's really a sad mentality, Ratnician. Are you okay? Do you need a hug? He probably needs some food. That's probably what he needs. But yeah. So as you can see, these rocks are now down. That's kind of a hint that you need the TK. Fucking, that move is so annoying to deal with. But yeah, like I said, the TKs are fast, but they're pretty much defenseless. They have like no defenses. We're gonna just leave the Ratnician here behind because I can always grab them. So up here, if I can glitch this rock into this corner over here, okay, that's not exactly what I meant. Well, right over here, if I can grab this fucking rock up here, okay, that could stay there. I don't want to touch that one. That one seems possessed. Okay, so again, if I grab this rock over here and we can put it on top of this thing, we can make a little platform so that we can grab up here, get ourselves an extra level up. And that makes 11 of 32. That's awesome. Again, I don't know how many of those are there. I don't know how many there are in the game. Put his boot to his ear. That's funny. The writers for the Ratnicians, whoever wrote these lines, they're really funny. 900. Ooh, is it worth it to see if I can get it? I fucked up. You know what? It's not worth trying to get the 900 extra mojo. I mean, it'll bring me closer to another level up, but it's fine. I'll get a level up anyway. It's not that big a deal. Oh yeah, I don't know why Crash does that weird jump. Also, I like the backgrounds here. I like the painted skyboxes. I think they're really good. Like, they're really cool. I like it. I like how they're actually layered too. Like you can see, like there's a skybox, but there's also the painting. Like the painting is part of the background, and there's a skybox. Like the clouds move, but the painting doesn't. And it looks like there's another part of the painting that is on top of that other painting. So that's pretty cool. Like I like that quite a bit. I don't know, just something I've noticed. Pretty cool. Like the 3D it kind of reminds me of Rayman Legends. Actually, like how some of the backgrounds are 3D and 2D in that game, and some of the environments are 3D, but you're 2D, and some of the enemies are 2D, but some of them are 3D. Like, it's just pretty cool. I like it when
Crash, we need to go to the
they
Temple
mix
Coliseum.
the
You
mediums.
have to pass through it.
Yeah, so he's just gonna say we have to go back to Engine's house because that's where we need to go, to the Temple Coliseum area, and that's actually where we're going to be leaving off this video. We're going to be fighting a mini boss, or as I was waiting for Aku to continue his speech, but I didn't mean to interrupt it. I was just curious on where I had to actually go. But yeah, the game's going to tell us anyway, so I don't know why I did that. But you have to head back to Engine's house. Doesn't really matter which way you take. It could be this way, it could be the other way. As long as you make it to Engine's house, that's all that really matters. But yeah, so we're gonna just take the TK. We're gonna need a TK, so keep that in mind. We're gonna need TK. So eventually we're gonna have to switch to a Ratcicle, but that's fine because we can always carry 2 mutants at all times. And I don't know if the 2-player mode you can have more than 2, because I know you can have one, and I know the 2-player can have one, but I don't know if you can store one. Or if you can store 2. I've never played the 2-player mode with anyone else in this game, which I actually think would be really neat, because this game's pretty short, so like if you have like a friend over or something for like a few hours, you guys want to play through this game together, like I feel like this game would be pretty fun. My only issue is that you don't get to play as Coco, you get to play as Carbon Crash. But yeah, that's the only issue that I don't like. I wanted to see if TK can make that. I feel like he could. But I don't know. Maybe I just messed up. I didn't really want a chance again. So we're going to fight off this Ratcicle, just because... Well, just because the Ratcicle is here, and we need him to get across. I don't know why this doesn't just stay frozen. I mean, I guess we're going to have to come back here anyway, again. So, it's not really that bad. But what I gotta say, albeit that you have to keep backtracking throughout this game, which I guess I don't like too much. Oh yeah, I got frozen here. So you're not supposed to be frozen for this long. After that little thump, you get stuck there for like a split second, and we're gonna get frozen again up here. It's supposed to only last about this long. About this long. Hold on. Yeah, about this long. But I got stuck there. And this game has a bad habit of that. I don't know what was going on, like, at all. But for whatever reason, I just kept getting stuck. Like, so we're going to be... So our goal is to... Oh, yeah, you also can't backtrack through areas. I wanted to mention that, too. The backtracking wouldn't actually annoy me as much if you were able to go back through certain areas. For instance, this one. You actually can't do that. The game will not allow you to. And it's not just because of the TK, it's not just because of the Ratsicle's size, but even Crash. Crash can't fit through here. If I can just... Fuck you, Ratcicle. It won't actually allow you to go back into certain areas. So that means when you enter certain areas, you're forced to go through them until you complete them again. Which is annoying, and you shouldn't have to do that. Also, I don't know what this block does. I'm actually unsure of what you're supposed to do with it. It can let you grab this, but I mean there's nothing really there. I'm not too sure what to do there. Anyway, we need a TK for these blocks over here. As you can see, the one shiny glass block over there means that the
one of those telekinetic
yeah, I'm explaining it, Aku. Jesus. So yeah, you can just tip these over. Try not to platform with the TK. You will fall multiple times. I've done it hundreds of thousands of times. Like, trust me. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but like every time I play this game, I try and see if I can do it with the TK, and I end up falling off the edges because he's so fast. But yeah. I was talking about something, and I can't remember what it was. Something about the stock, but I already mentioned that. Well, anyway, here's our mini-boss. Or rather, mini-boss area. Because we're going to be facing off with a few Magnodons before we even get to the bigger threat of the Scororilla, who is a gorilla and a scorpion.
Oh boy.
That actually sounds terrifying. Imagine that thing in real life. A fucking gorilla with a scorpion's tail. It's like mixing all my horrific fears together. Dealing with a gorilla and just scorpions. No. Scorpions, spiders I'm okay with. Like, I don't like touching them, but they don't like skeeve me out. Like some people. Like, I know some people like just can't even look at spiders. Like, they just scare the shit out of them. But yeah. But, like, I'm okay with spiders. Scorpions scare the fuck out of me. If there's a scorpion, I'm out. No, thank you. Okay, so the Scororilla is the first giant titan that we're going to be facing off with. He's really slow, but he hits hard, as you can tell. He's not too hard to counter, honestly. His attacks are actually slow enough where they're easy to time, but they're fast enough where the timing is easy. It's not like the Magmadon where it's so slow that it's actually kind of hard to deal with. But like I said, they're just like regular mutants in a different part. I mentioned how there are mini bosses that I don't know if I would consider them being bosses. I was talking about these guys. Scorpirillas. There's another mutant. There's actually another mutant technically, but that one's kind of a boss. Hard to talk about. So the Scororilla has a combo move where if you hit square twice, he does 2 attacks, but if you hit triangle on his last square, he does a little tail whip, and triangle does this. L1 is a ground and pound, but the ground and pound is actually really slow, so I don't really like it, but it's pretty much a screen nuke, so that's pretty nice. Screen nuke meaning that any enemy around him will die pretty easily. That's it. They're really slow, they're really bulky, they don't jump very high. All in all, I mean, I like them, but they're not something I would go to. They're easy to fight, though, I'll give you that. And they can wipe out multiple batches of enemies pretty quickly because they're so powerful.
Well done, Crash.
Definitely. I do like them, but they're not the best one. But you do see them more than you do the other ones, though, so I'll give them that. So we're going to go over here, climb up here, and we're going to find a crash grab, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's a hot one. Yeah, it's a crash grab. So 4 of 13. Just keep in mind, I don't find them all. I think I'm missing 2 in the bonus video, and I don't know which 2 they are. I think I left off on 11 in my file. And if you leave them alone, you know, they disappear, but you're going to be finding another one. You're going to be needing we're going to be needing them anyway. But we can pretty much just continue on with the Wasteland next time anyway. Just because my time is pretty much up for this video. I recorded for about like an hour or so for this session. We have 2 more sessions, but that's about it. I will see you guys in the next video. Also, my audio glitched out. Don't know what happened there. Peace.